This tree has many uses and is common all throughout the eastern U.S. I'm here with Bitternut Hickory, also known as smooth bark hickory or Carya cordiformis. Like all hickories, this tree is a member of the walnut family, the Juglandaceae. Also, like all hickories, this tree is very slow-growing and long-lived and produces strong, tough, dense wood. Hickory wood is favored for firewood, for chair parts like legs and sticks, and above all, as one of the best axe handles. All hickory trees produce nuts. The nuts of this particular tree are inedible, especially in comparison to its two relatives, shagbark hickory and kingnut hickory, which is why this tree gets the common name bitternut hickory. However, you can press the nuts for oil, which is useful for cooking. The other common name for this tree, smooth bark hickory, also refers to a comparison between this tree and all of its other relatives, most notably shagbark and kingnut. This tree has ridges and furrows that interlace or crosshatch just like all of its relatives. However, it has the smoothest ridges of any of its relatives and never exfoliates, unlike shagbark hickory, which is probably its most conspicuous, well-known relative. In addition to producing less desirable nuts than its relative shagbark hickory, this tree also produces less dense wood. The flat, interlacing ridges on this tree somewhat resemble ash or walnut, but they're smoother, less X-shaped or cross-hatching sharply, and tend to flow. In my opinion, they flow kind of like a river. They flow in circular, soft movements rather than sharp, aggressive movements. As well, the furrows between the ridges on the bark of this tree tend to be very narrow, like little wavy slits. This tree can be readily identified in winter, both by its smooth, wavy, cross-hatching bark and by its sulfur yellow, naked buds.